On the way to the ring, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Matt Hardy. On the way to the ring, weighing 326 pounds, Kane.
Welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
There's the reversal.
That went nowhere. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
He turned the tables on his opponent with that.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! And if I had to put money on this match, JR, I'd say that Matt Hardy was headed for another beating.
How can you say that, King? He's got some evil intentions here.
Oh man, 10 feet in the air and all the way down again.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this.
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
Boy, he might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match. I don't think I've ever seen a...
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
There is no question in my mind that Ric Flair is one of the true legends of this business.
Yeah, not to mention the dirtiest player in the game.
I'll be the first to admit that the Nature Boy's taken some liberties with the rules from time to time.
From time to time, Flair's up and over and out. Eliminated.
You talk about the future of WWE, and you're looking at it in John Cena.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it, I know it, and all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more...
I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! Talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match.
Oh, would you look at this. Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar. Watch out! He reversed it!
Excellent counter. What ring presence. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
This great Khali is a bona fide monster. I feel sorry.
Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Tommy Dreamer might be the last of the old school superstars, and that's something I respect.
It's hard not to respect Tommy Dreamer. He's never given less than 100%.
Oh, my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match!
Yo, pop a 40 and check your rollies. It's crime time.
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion, and it's been reversed.
Uh-oh. Come on! You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going!
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. You're not going to get him with that one.
Listen. He's a great singles competitor, but tag team action is where he really shines.
Not to take away from Hardy's multiple tag team title reigns, but Jeff has also enjoyed great solo success as a European, hardcore, and intercontinental champion.
Why do you always have to ruin a perfectly good argument by bringing facts into it?
Gregory Hill's attitude makes me sick. After all the support he's gotten from the fans over his career, to turn his back on him now, this match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. Kenny might be one of the youngest.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
You're going down, down, down. Just come smooth. Watch me do
I'm a raw man through and through, but I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR? Everyone on Raw is at least twice his size. They'd destroy him.
I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all of sports entertainment, and he's won more than his fair share of matches against him.
I know I'm sexy. I've got the look.
There he goes! He's out of the match! You know, King, CM Punk certainly has his fair share of fans, particularly...
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
How does one prepare for a match against Tommy Dreamer?
Dreamer's not the most technical superstar, but he's incredibly tenacious. You got to be ready for the fight of your life against an opponent who will not back down.
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
The power of the alpha male is just plain scary.
No doubt about it. You don't see many superstars with the ability to physically dominate their opponents the way Marcus Corvon can.
And he's not just strong, he's also quick.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
He saw that one coming. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
Mick Foley's never been the most mentally stable superstar, but give the devil his due, he's a real hardcore legend.
You're at. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
What a counter! So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. I think I figured out why these fans love the Sandman. He's a beer-swilling idiot, just like most of them.
Now, that's extremely disrespectful, not just to the WWE fans, but to the Sandman as well.
Cry me a...
And there's the elimination. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now he's paying off.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. That's one fewer superstar in this match.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. JTG's not just a talented athlete, he's also an honor student.
I think you might be mistaken unless you're saying he came from the School of Hard Knocks.
No, it's true. He's an honor student. He's always saying, yes, Your Honor, no, Your Honor. Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title reigns between them.
The Game and Flair are no strangers to championship gold, but Orton won it younger than either one of them. And don't think he didn't let it go straight to his head either.
You always see the worst in people, JR. Why shouldn't Orton be proud of being the youngest world champion in WWE history?
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
My name
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
He countered that one perfectly.
He's a slippery devil. Seeing this hideous freak Snitsky in action sends a chill all the way up my Oklahoma.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Here's your winner,